Hey,
Hey everyone, this is David. Welcome back behind the velvet rope. Let's just get right into it today. We're with Miss Sarah Fraser. I can't even do my introductions anymore. I'm so frazzled.
what an incredible unfolding series of events. Now, of course, when people are hearing this, obviously a lot more will have unfolded, but as we were coming to air, complete breaking news with Karen Huger sentenced to 1 year in prison for DUIs after all this time. Four DUIs total. We are getting breaking news from Fox 5 DC, Maryland, Baltimore,
Well, this will
that
be
she was
airing a week later. And by the way, she's sentenced to 2 weeks, to 2 years. She's
two
sentenced to
years.
2 years. 1 year in prison, 1 year not in prison, but there's no probation. She is sentenced to a 2 year sentence. When she gets out, she 1 year in prison, 1 year suspended. That's not probation. Suspended means like there's going to be a lot for her to do that year she's out. And if you don't do it all, you go right back. So when she's 63 and she gets out for a year, the second year, like if she doesn't do everything she has to do, she'll go right back to the slammer for real. It is a 2 year sentence, really. Let's be clear. 1 year of the sentence is in jail and 1 year is out suspended. That is not the same as probation. Suspended
Now,
is like you have a lot of things to do that year. Can you see Karen showing up everywhere for a year?
and then
Maybe after
even
being in jail for a year, she'll learn.
they're saying even once released, she's expected to be under probation for 5 years. This is this is
See?
this is what people were advocating for. MoCo jury found her guilty of driving under the influence, several other charges in December. Huger crashed her white Maserati last spring, taking down multiple street signs in Potomac, as everybody knows. Wow, this is really big. So do you think she'll serve that whole 1 year? She's going
And
now,
you know what, also, what I think is most interesting? A prosecution was
yeah.
asking for 6 months. That's what I think is the most interesting. They sentenced her to more than they were asking.
Yeah, but they are, it gives me hope with our justice system because they finally, I think, are getting really tough on DUIs, multiple DUIs. I mean, and how's this bitch gonna get car insurance? How's it like, I mean,
Listen,
how do you, with four DUIs, your car insurance every month must be $2,000. I mean, who the hell would insure you?
so Karen is going to be in the jumpsuit, just like Shaw, just like Teresia, the animal. I mean, she's going to jail.
In those Maryland prisons, they don't play. Okay. I lived in the
Really.
DMV for a long time. I know everyone knows this. They don't play. I can you imagine her in jail up in Maryland?
Listen,
She's
you
gonna be
got,
out in Frederick County with those queens. This is like, wow.
and
And
not for
you
nothing.
too damn old to be going to jail.
And not for nothing, I was gonna say, Teresa, well, she is the animal. You don't fuck with Teresa. You could see her in jail. You don't fuck with her. She'll take you out with one fist. Shaw? Oh, please. They love Shaw. Like you could see Jen rolling it up, doing the corn bros, like just hardcore brass knuckles, pumping the iron. Those two are meant for jail, right? Like Shaw's probably thriving in jail. She can handle herself. You ain't gonna fuck with Jed Shaw. Teresa, oh God, please.
Well,
They Karen Huger, yeah. I'm not sure. Is she built for jail? Like Shaw, come on. Do you think Jed Shaw's really? I mean, she could deal with it and no Botox. I bet you Shaw's like, I'm a tough bitch. I'll handle this. Can Karen Huger handle this girl?
no. I think that she is much like the Chrisleys. The Chrisleys are like melting down in jail.
Melton.
Savannah is coming out every day begging President Trump, begging anybody. It's the worst thing that's ever happened to them. I mean, if you talk to Savannah Chrisley, I mean, jail is like third world country, the worst thing of all time. Now, I've had family
Yeah.
members go to jail. Kind of
No,
the Cush one that Anthony Weiner was at, and my cousin said it wasn't that bad. But if you talk to Savannah Chrisley, I mean, she makes it sound like the conditions are these two are melting. I mean, they're dying in there.
Todd is
So
melting.
I think it's
Julie's
going to be like
melting.
that.
Hmm.
This is big. This is big for us in the Bravo world. Very.
And meanwhile, Coach Shaw is like, Well, there you go. All that talk yesterday about whether Karen is going to be back. She will not be back, folks, on The Real Housewives of Potomac. It's not coming back, right?
Wow, I know.
2 years, one in jail, one suspended. It's a whole year. When you're suspended, it's not, it's better than being in jail, but there, I mean, we're talking like you miss a meeting, you miss this, you whatever it is, they don't play. They don't play.
Don't.
So like when the alarm goes off and she needs to be somewhere in that second year at 8 a.m. First of all, in jail, also, Karen, you're gonna be woken up. And I mean, I think this is what she needs. I do. I do.
Well, regardless of whether she needs it or not, she's getting it. I mean, it's now they have. Do you think they have 30 days to appeal? Do you think they'll appeal?
I mean, uh, I don't even know what to say. Probably, probably. I mean, it's over. It's actually over. It's
But so,
over.
okay, but wait, they could appeal, but you're basically saying you think it's point like
Yeah, I don't see her
but I
winning on
think
an
she'll appeal. She's
appeal.
done nothing but delay, delay, delay. I'm
I think
reading
she's
up
gonna
on.
appeal. I think she's gonna appeal.
So that's going to delay her sentencing, right? Again, that will push it back.
Hmm. Do we have a sentencing date at this point? I don't even know if we
Yeah,
have one. I think you might
we
just
don't.
have to. I mean, Giselle's calling her. She said Giselle was a real friend. She said Giselle's real ride or die. I wouldn't have
And,
pictured that.
and Candy Gal.
Yep, Candy Gal. Now that I picture, our Uncle Candace is a real one. This is well, I mean, listen, say what you want about me. Hate to make her this about me, but unfortunately, I live a straight and narrow life here. I pay my fucking taxes. I don't want to pay taxes no more. I'm not into this.
Do
I
any
am
of us?
not into it. I'm not into it. I'm
None of us
waiting
are. None
for
of us want
I'm
it,
waiting
but
for my $5,000 that President Trump has promised everyone in America. That I want my refund. But
hasn't
let me
come.
tell you something. I show everything. I don't do. I think if you are not sure and B is legal, but you're not really sure. Just choose A. Just choose the safe route. Don't get in a fucking car if you drive. I mean, there are people who are listening to this who I'm sure know someone who's it's a real thing. I told you the road from Sag Harbor to Montauk. It is a scary drive when you go out there and you have your seafood at Montauk. Okay, that there's one
Beautiful out
road,
there.
and I swear to you, I see cars swerving. It's scary. It's really, I'm being really serious right now. It's very scary. So, are you shocked, Sarah? Are you shocked about this? Are you shocked that Miss Severs? I'm not so I mean, I just think it's interesting. They went above and beyond what they were predicting. Wow. I mean, they were asking for 6 months. The judge gave her longer. That's crazy. She needs to
Um,
be taught a lesson. She does. It's